Welcome back to today's video. We're going to be playing skylines. In today's video, we're going to be doing a new residential area / commercial, but mostly residential, just because we have a very high demand for more residential zoning in our city. But this plot or square here has just kind of been sitting here for a long time, so I just put in some commercial just because residential here. No, I'm sorry, didn't really make sense because of it's right next to a highway exit. And so that's quite a bit of noise, and I don't think they would like that. So, we're just doing commercial here, where they don't mind noise. And so, we're doing that for that. That's why. And then this would all probably be owned by the campus. Or most is just general areas. So I just put in trees here, just to make it look all nice for the campus. And, well, then I just filled in this little bit leftover spot of just concrete. Just because I didn't really have anything that could fit in there in terms of zone buildings, so I just figured I'd put that in. And just felt right in terms of my opinion. Then I started to fill out the grid that will be used for residential zoning. And then the last episode, I did forget to put the commercial stuff in a natural district, so I just put it inside the district next to it. And I made a new district for our residential area, and I made the Brooklyn Queens district style, just because I wanted the buildings to be like in the first episode that we made with all those buildings. I wanted them to be like that, and it's just pretty much row housing, mostly just cheap buildings, just for just fit as many people as possible, excuse me. But I did want to also keep in the height, like I was talking about in the last episode, with adding in more height into the city, and so I'm adding in the skyscrapers, and this will help build our skyline. And so I'm just adding in parking for that one there. That could be in a residential building, or it could just be in a small little office, or just something like that. And then I also added in a whole load of parking for our bus depot and also the train station here. And so this will give access to as much parking as we would ever need for this bus depot and the train station here. And because this train station is a commuter train station, so probably not many people will be parking here for a long period of time. It's more so the bus depot that would be needing the parking. And also a lot of people are just walking around the city. I did just add in some services like medical, and then I also added in some more schools because, well, we need schools. to add to this area and just to give this train station something other than residential and a bit of commercial stuff around it, I wanted to add in a big shopping center. And so I just kind of copied the one that we did a little while back over where the other train lines ends, or starts, ends, however you want to look at it. And so I just did an open air little shopping mall. And then I just did a large department store. Over at the other one, I just did the other open air shopping mall. And then I did a grocery store. And then we'll probably have like one more of these with the leftover buildings. And then also the Mall Marvels or whatever it's called. And then I also added in parking for these. Because obviously we need some parking here. And so I added in parking for those. Just 2 large flat parking lots. And then 1 parking deck. And I did make it concrete just because I want to try and incorporate that variation of the parking decks more. Just because, well, not every parking deck looks the same. And then I put in a mix of residential and commercial in this area. Just to help deal with our commercial. And then also our residential at the same time. And also that commercial buildings don't mind amount of noise. But residential does. And then I just put in wall-to-wall specialization like at the other one because I was trying to somewhat copy it. And just did some finishing touches for this general area here. And then along with adding a new elementary school, I also added in a new high school. And so I just added in parking for it up front, and then because obviously in high school you can start driving, so we'll need quite a bit more parking. And also there's probably a bit more students here at this high school than the elementary school. And obviously elementary school students can't exactly drive. So I just added in a whole lot more parking for the high school than the elementary school. And that will just help bring some people away from our one and only high school and elementary school in our city, which we're well overdue for a new high school and elementary school. So I just added in those, which will bring the people that live over here to go to those. Added in bus lines for both the schools. And then also just to even help with even more of that, I added in another high school and elementary school complex over on the other side of our residential area that is like our main one right now with the most people that we started in the very beginning in like the first episode. And then I've slowly expanded on it throughout the past couple of episodes. But just added in that, and then I did pretty much the same logic I did earlier. And then I just had this big plot here that I decided to put in the elementary school here and then the eco-friendly school just because I wanted to add some variation to it. And because they're very small, I just added in 2 right back to back. And this would be one big campus here. And also, no school campus is truly complete without some sort of sports stuff. So I did add in that, some plazas and different stuff. Around here, they could have used it for obviously sports or just like eat and just do different stuff. But obviously at the high schools, they would use it for sports probably. Or other recreational activities. But this is pretty much it. Do hope you enjoyed it. Have me like and subscribe. And here's the final product. See ya!